Hey guys, welcome back to another video with InfoSec Pat. So in this video, what we're going to be talking about is this application called Lynis. What it is, it's pretty much an auditing tool, security hardening, system hardening, compliance testing. We can run these on any type of Linux boxes. It's a pretty cool tool. I think if you're a Linux shop, you have Unix-based machines, this is pretty good to run and see if you need any hardening for your machines. Pretty much like right here, as you see. Let me zoom this in a little bit so you can see a little bit. Should be good there. So the project goals. So it's pretty much for security auditing, compliance testing, penetration testing, vulnerability detection, and system hardening, just like I was saying. And pretty much, I'm going to put these links in the description so you can check them out. The operating system supported pretty much on almost all Unix-based systems and versions, including all of these: FreeBSD, HPUX, Linux, macOS, blah, 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 blah. All right. So even if you're running this on a Raspberry Pi, IoT device, QNAP, it's a pretty cool tool. I never ran it on any of these. I ran it on Kali Linux. I ran it on Ubuntu. I ran it on FreeBSD because we run that at work. And Parrot OS, Kali Linux, FreeBSD, and Ubuntu. So, and today we're going to be doing this in Ubuntu as well. So pretty much you can just read through this and pretty much the auditing steps and just go through these steps. Sorry, I just drew a blank. And read through these, and pretty much it's very, very straightforward to install. I just went right to the GitHub repository. So if you go here and you hit download, it's going to bring you to the GitHub. You can go to the GitHub repository, and it's right in here. It's very simple. First, you need to have, if you have Kali or Parrot or those machines, you probably have Git installed. But like on Ubuntu, I had to install it. So if you're doing this on Ubuntu, just make sure you get the Git. So let's go ahead and copy this. Let's go ahead and open up a command. And let's go ahead and zoom this in a little bit. Let's make this bigger. Let's actually zoom in one more little go. All right, so first I'm going to do an ls to see what's in these directories. I'm going to put it right on my root, because if I do pwd, I'm right in the root directory on the home directory of Patrick. So let's just go ahead and clear this. That's fine. So I'm going to do git clone, and then I want to paste that repository link, hit enter. And once we hit ls now, we'll see a Lynis directory, so we can cd into that, paste it, and now we can do an ls, and we can see all these folders and files. We can also do ls-la so you can see it better, the permissions and everything like that. So we can go back to here to the page. So if you go all the way down here, you can see it's pretty much very simple. You just run it from here. We cd into Lynis, and then we just do / and then Lynis system audit. So let's go ahead and minimize that. Do / Lynis system. Whoops, system. Hold on. Let me go back here. Sorry, let me just copy this and paste this. Paste. And then now it's going to go ahead and do its thing. So I want to go ahead and zoom out of this a little bit. And we'll give that a second to do its thing. And normally before I run these tools, I'll do an apt-get, update, see if there's any updated repositories out there. But I did it just before the video, so I didn't have to waste too much time. But we'll give that a minute, and we can go back to their website. So there's a lot of cool little things on here. The different OpenVAS and Nessus. These are vulnerability assessments, and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much it. Let me, it'll go through this process. And once this process is done, we'll give this a minute. It shouldn't take very long. So let's give this a moment, and then we'll go through. So while this is going through, we'll go all the way up to the top. So pretty much what this is doing here, it'll check out what operating system it's running. The version is 3.02, Linux, Ubuntu, 19.10, the hardware version, the host name. And what you can do once this is all done is copy this into a text file, and pretty much the log file is right here, your report file is right here. So, pretty much you can just go right to that file. Let's copy this and write the text file real quick, just so I remember where the location is, because my memory is shot. But so then the system tools, it'll go check on, see if there's any available tools, and this gives you a nice little breakdown about the system. So it's a pretty cool tool. Like I said, obviously if you want to read all through this, and we'll go down. The kernel is the next section, memory and processors, sorry, and it'll check out all the searching the dead zombie processes, IO waiting processes, okay, users, groups, and authentication, the administrator accounts, the unique UIDs, etc. And it'll tell us if it's strong, if it's disabled, if it's suggested, everything's okay, if it's done, the shells, and you get the point. The file systems, USB devices. It gives like a whole audit of the system. So let's see. The firewalls, obviously mine is active because you have to have your firewall active. But yeah, so let's just go all the way down. Let's see if it's done. Should be done by now. This is all a whole bunch of stuff. And then you have your Lynis security scan details, hardening index, so it's found 63, test performed 250, plugins enabled 2, has the little V for firewall, malware, scanner, X. So there's a pen test, and that's pretty much it. So once this is done, what we can do is just cat, and let's paste that location, and this will be like the whole file, and you can just take this and back it up and do whatever you like with it. But that's pretty much concludes this video about Lynis security auditing tool. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and if you have any recommendations, let me know and I'll put the video out there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks guys.